Hey Outlaws! So I got a recent comment on my wonderfully small little channel I've got going on here. The person commented, "It's incredible you somehow put Barack Obama and woke into this," alluding to my comments about Netflix and how it is a massively woke franchise, and it is. Between them race swapping murderers to other little trans ideology they like to slide in there. And again, the race swapping. Netflix is like a meme now with the race swapping. But most importantly, when I made comments that the Obamas are deeply connected, invested, and they have control over Netflix and that they have a production deal with them, which they do. So to answer that person's questions and to educate you and to just honestly further provide the news and background, like what's going on in Hollywood. Again, media is culture. And if you control the media, you control the culture. That's just the way it is. Okay, so this is an article back in 2021, and don't worry, I also have another article for you that's literally just a week old, also discussing how the Obamas are still involved with Netflix and providing production value. Well, I won't say value. They're producing content, quote unquote, for Netflix, and they're still connected with them. All right, so let's go back in here. This article states, back in 2018, so this has been a multi-year deal. Back in 2018, the couple first signed a groundbreaking multi-year deal with Netflix through their production company, Higher Ground Productions. Now, if you remember, Donald Trump getting into office 2016, the Obamas and the extreme left went into massive overdrive to demonize him, just nonstop. Demonize him, demonize MAGA supporters, demonize anybody who was really from moderate to conservative to, far right, I guess. They went and overload. And then part of the machine they utilized to do that was unleashing media to slowly create a bigger divide. Okay, so this is from his mouth himself, Mr. Hussein Obama. "We created Higher Ground to harness the power of storytelling," President Obama told The Hollywood Reporter. "That's why we couldn't be more excited about these projects, touching on issues of race and class." That's woke. "Democracy and civil rights." And democracy more in the case of, hey, how can Democrats control the voting and everything else? That's what they're talking about when they say democracy. "Civil rights, much more. We believe each of these productions won't just entertain, but will educate, connect, and inspire us all." Hence my comment about the wokeness. Surprise, surprise. And then again, that they are still very much involved. Now, they had numerous projects. Waffles and Mochi, Michelle Obama, Exit West, Satellite, Tinzig, The Young Wife, The Firekeeper's Daughter, Great National Parks, Add a Twist, Bloom, Frederick Douglass, Listen to Your Vegetables, Eat Your Parents. That's kind of weird. It's no surprise that a series about food and healthy eating would emerge from about, when Michelle Obama pushed like her healthy eating nonsense. Yeah, no. Overlooked, The G Word with Adam Conover. And we can go on. And this article's outdated for 2021. Let's take a look here. High Stakes NBA. This is the one that's just from a week ago. High Stakes NBA bet torches Obama-produced Netflix docuseries and fastest sports flop ever. So, yes, the Obamas are very much involved with Netflix. Do they completely control it? No, but they sure seem to be pushing out quite a bit of content, should I say. Or should I say, propaganda, maybe? It may not even be fully well, propaganda can be maximum, can be minimum. If it's something in there trying to push a certain thing, a viewpoint, it's propaganda. However, thankfully, it got canceled because, again, like this article even states, like, even if you're the Obamas, if it's just not making money and costing too much, it's going to get canceled. So, thankfully, they don't have too much of a stranglehold on Netflix, but they're still very deeply involved with Netflix, and they produce content for it. So, to answer your question, random person, and Outlaws who are also watching this, yes, the Obamas are very much involved with Netflix, and it would not be a good thing for Netflix to get Warner Brothers. Now, with that being said, do I think it'd be a good thing for Jared Kushner Paramount to get control of Warner Brothers? No, I don't. There's also a lot of concerns with that deal as well. Qatar, one of the most modern utilizers of modern day slavery. Saudi Arabia, there's a lot of good questions there. Abu Dhabi, lots of things that would not be good. And honestly, at the end of the day, one studio should not control so much of the entertainment. Kind of like I responded back to him, I think it should be broken down piecemeal and sold off to multiple different studios. not just giving away wholesale. Okay, Outlaw, so that's my 2 points. A little bit of background education on there for you. And hey, we'll see you next time.